Yo, YouTube, what up? Hey, Trouble Man. Ooh, let's talk. Look, T.I. and Tiny are in some trouble. Hey, this done got out of hand. This done got serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, Marvel done kicked them out of Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? The third one, I ain't never seen the first two. I didn't even know T.I. was in there, but now Marvel done kicked them out the Ant-Man movies. Like, this situation getting crazy. Then they done put Nelly in it, saying that T.I. Tiny forced women to have sex with Nelly, and it's like, it's getting crazy, bro. Like, these some serious allegations. Like, for real, for real. Let's see what we got here. We got kidnapping, you know what I'm saying, sexual assault, alleged that he pulled out a blick on a 8-year-old. Like, T.I. was finna blick a 8-year-old. Like, what's really going on out here? What's really going on? I don't know, but I know these some serious charges. And then what's crazy is like T.I. getting slammed the hardest media-wise, but on the internet, say Instagram, per Twitter and all that, like, they calling Tiny the ringleader. You know what I'm saying? They saying she the ringleader for the whole thing. She the supplier of the drugs, and she call the girls and all that. Like, now how the family's supposed to hustle? They done canceled the family hustle. You know, it's one thing to be losing bags. Okay, you don't get this gig, you go get another gig. But it's one thing when you losing bags, then you gotta spend a lot of bags and a lot of money on, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep your freedom. How they gonna hustle? Like, the show ain't even just T.I. and Tiny no more. You know what I'm saying? You got Monica, you know what I'm saying, it's messing up her bag. I don't know if Shekinah was on there. I ain't seen it in years, but it'll be messing up her bag. They cast and all the friends and all they members and all they kids and everybody that was brought in to, you know, help eat off this situation. And now it's looking like a bad situation. It's crazy. And I don't even know how Nelly got in it at all. Like, I know Nelly and T.I. been cool for years, and you know what I'm saying, they always had like a certain amount of respect for each other and whatnot, and they been cool for like a long time. So Nelly and T.I. always been cool for the longest, and he in it. People, now they trying to say T.I. entourage. So now what it's looking like is, because you know, when the feds come, the feds need everything before they bring the gavel down on you. But what it's looking like now is that they wanna try to say, oh no, you did it. That way they can go get some of their people or the entourage or whatever, like, oh, you know what? Yeah, T.I. and Tiny was doing this. That's what it looked like. But they getting slammed in the media, deals lost everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy situation, man. But look, we in a different time. We in a different era. For all the men out there, if you successful or you doing something successful for yourself, or you got a successful brand going to anything, protect your brand. Protect your brand, because I'm telling you, but dealing with these females, yeah, you might think you having a good time. You might think you finna have a good night. Understand something. They could say you did this to them 20 years later, 30 years later, 40 years later, 50 years later. It don't even matter. Protect yourself. Protect your brand. Keep all that. Man, we know it's cool to have a lot of different females and all that. This ain't the era to be doing it in. This ain't the time to be doing it. You see how they did Bill Cosby. And most of the females that said something about Bill Cosby, the one thing they all had in common was the fact that they all said they don't remember. How am I going to jail for something you don't remember? Most of their statements was, They seen him, had a drink or something, and then don't remember. Okay, so basically, it's no DNA evidence. You don't remember having no sex. You don't remember having no relations. You don't remember anything. You seen Bill Cosby and then just woke up the next day. Is what you telling me, like. So, and this shows you this was like 30 years ago, over 30 years ago. Slammed him. R. Kelly. When R. Kelly was dishing the money out, everything was cool. Once his money got low and he couldn't dish the money, once he couldn't use the money to sway and get things going the way he wanted it to go no more, next thing you know, everybody at him. Everybody at him. People ain't paying no attention to the fact that the girl's parents was in on it and basically went at R. Kelly when they wasn't getting paid no more. Nobody paying attention to that. Nobody paying attention to the females that done went on Vlad and said they extorted R. Kelly, said they lied on R. Kelly, said that it was all just to get money from R. Kelly. Ain't nobody paying no attention to that. So I'm using these examples just to tell y'all this. In America, and especially as a black man, you guilty until you could prove that innocence right now. We could feel however we want about T.I. and Tiny, but as of right now, as it goes as of right now, they guilty. Like, period. Cause you can't say that they not, and they being slandered all over the media, all over the internet, losing deals left and right, losing bags left and right. The other lawyer put out that they lawyer tried to cut a deal to make it go away, and he told them no, they don't want the money, they just want justice. Like, that's what I mean. It's getting worse and worse, and it's just one black lawyer got with these 11 women. The other white attorney lady, I don't know how many girls she got over there, but that's what I'm saying. We living in a different time. We living in a different era. You can't put yourself in these positions, especially if you know you got the bag, especially if you know you got a certain type of level of success, because people were running on you like that. Ain't nobody looking at Tiny best friend like, okay, she stayed around them for the longest and bringing up all this stuff years later after she still been cool with them, after she still ate at their house, after she still spent holidays with them, after she still, you know what I'm saying, kicked it with Tiny. More than likely, Tiny probably got her gifts for her birthday. I mean, she was looked at as her best friend. You see what I'm saying? But that goes to show you a lot of people out here, they selfish and they be for themselves. So once you obtain a certain type of level of success and you want to keep that, you have to protect that. You know what I'm saying? You know you in that position, you need to only deal with a certain class of women. You know you in that position, like you got to make sure you got the right type of people around you, the right type of minded people around you. Like, you don't see Jay-Z and Beyonce moving like this. It's crazy to me how so many of these rappers look up to Jay-Z, but they don't move how he move. You wouldn't never catch nobody saying this stuff about Jay-Z and making these accusations about Jay-Z, because you know they everywhere they go they have security. Everywhere they go it's a spotlight on them. You know what I'm saying? They keep, you know, they bedroom private behind closed doors or whatever like that, but ain't nobody trying to deal with all that. You think Jake trying to lose his billions over somebody saying some stuff like that? No. This is crazy. And then they using old stuff against T.I. Oh, you know, because he got caught with all them guns and he be threatening people and kidnapping people, the females want to remain anonymous. This whole situation is terrible. No matter how you look at it, the whole situation is terrible. You feel me? It's crazy out here, man. But y'all guys gotta smarten up. I see a whole lot of guys, y'all achieve a level of success, and then y'all just let a woman come in and boom, it only take one. We talking about 11. Look, bro, we could say 10 of them females is lying, right? We could say all 11 of them is lying. The one the court believes still can get Tiny and T.I. Slam. Still. Oh, let's he pulled the gun. They saying he pulled the gun out on an 8-year-old. This boy is supposed to be like 20 years old now. See what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Hey, the boy, a grown now. You mean to tell me I was finna blick him while he was 8? Nothing happened. And now that he 20, I'm finna go to jail for it? Like, man, I don't know what's going on. It just seemed like ever since T.I. took his stance on, these public companies, and, the more and more he tried to help brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, the more and more scrutinized he got. The more and more, people kept coming at him. The more and more, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know what they gonna do, man, but this is crazy. Like, and then they both being dragged. So it ain't like, it's not like Tiny could be like, I'm standing by my man, and T.I. could be like, I'm standing by my girl. That's cool, but it's like both of y'all being dragged. Somebody gonna fall somewhere through the cracks of this if it goes all the way. It has to. And no jury, no court of law, nobody, anything is finna turn around and not believe multiple women. Maybe they'll say, okay, she lied, she contradicted her story already. Now, if y'all don't believe me, all you gotta do, go on YouTube, type in the accusers, the Tiny and T.I. Listen to the women that have already spoke on YouTube, right? Most of them have the same exact story, and they can't remember the same exact things. I was brought around them. I was drugged. I woke up, didn't remember nothing. I woke up, I was with their friends. I woke up, I was in a different hotel. I woke up, I was on a different part of the bus. I woke up, man. This is all they saying. This is all they saying. They try to come strong with it at first, but then when they get in their comments on IG Live or Facebook Live or whatever, and they read their comments and people question them on certain stuff, they backtrack on certain stuff. Exactly. You don't got to never backtrack on the truth. The truth gonna be the truth. But if you got to constantly keep backtracking, that means that you lying somewhere. So I can't say all of them telling the truth. I can't say all of them lying. What I will say is this: I wasn't there. T.I. know better. You know what I'm saying? Tiny be in the shops, in the ghettos, in Atlanta. So she's supposed to know better too. You know what I'm saying? Cause she stay like being around Shekinah. She's supposed to know a backstabbing, no good, low down, dirty female when she run across it. Upper echelon. T.I., you be using all these big words. Move like it. Bro, you can't be moving out here like y'all just accepting any old type of thoughts in y'all bedroom. Like y'all just drugging them and doing them and screwing them again. Then the whole underage thing, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This something that's been going on since I was young. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young mustache, you feel me? I know younger girls that used to sneak in clubs. We used to have clubs where, you know what I'm saying, where like females would not get ID. Nobody do ID. If she get to that door, her body looking right and all that, security letting her walk right in. No questions asked. I done been at clubs in Atlanta and then got patted down by 2-3 security checkpoints and see females just walk right past me. Females just walk right past. Nobody asking them for their ID or nothing. So with the underage thing, I can't even say that didn't happen. But what I am saying is they should have been moving better. You should have been moving better. Period, point blank. You should have been moving better. I don't know if Nelly had anything to do with this, but I do know him and T.I. was spending a lot of time together. Man, it's just a crazy situation. But get in the comment box, man. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all watch my last video and check the playlist for more content, man. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. I'm gonna keep y'all, we gonna follow this story, and I'm definitely gonna keep y'all updated because it's getting wilder and wilder. It's more women, it's more stories, it's more lies. You know, we just gonna keep paying attention to it. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.